Welcome to another episode of Hip Hop Breakdown. My name is Ceech. Guys, before we get started, I want to give a super shout out to Dave Mai. Thank you for the super donation, the super thanks. Really appreciate that. And without any further delay, let's get on with today's show. Guys, here is a 2/8 count breakdown with my assistant here, Reina, out of Cabrillo College. Let's check out the video first. Tempo, then we'll break it down. Here we go. 3 and 4, 5 and 6, 7 and 8. Changing formations. Ooh, and that is it, everybody. Guys, once again, my name is Ceech. I love to share this dance culture of ours. Every week I post dance videos to help you improve in your dance journey. So if you can benefit from this type of video, definitely hit the like button. It helps out more than you know. And also, guys, consider subscribing if you haven't already. So, here we go. Let's break this down. Every time I break things down, guys, you guys always know I like to make sure that when you study things, you study the upper half as well as the lower half, right? Because anytime, whether you're watching my video or someone else's choreography, it's a lot easier to focus on one thing at a time. So that's what we're going to do. We're going to go bottom half first, okay? And we're going to do 4 counts instead of a whole 8 count, because when you study something in chunks, it's a lot easier to retain. Here we go. Let's go. Halftime. Here we go. 1 and 2, 3 and 4. Now, I know it's the first time you watch things, we tend to look at their eyes, right? We look at our eyes. And so most people tend to learn the upper body first. I want to change that. Make sure you guys understand the lower body. Take a look at the legs first, all right? One more time. I'm just going to do 2-step. 1, 2, and then back again. Simple as that, okay? Now, the only thing about this one now we're going to take our attention upstairs. We're doing just a shoulder shake, all right? Shoulder shaking. It's like a seesaw. I'm going to go left shoulder up. Again, when you're watching me right now, this is going to be on the right side for you. But for me, this is the right, or this is the left side. Left side goes up. Sorry, let's rewind it back. Here we go. Didn't cue it right. Here we go. Shake, shake, shake. That's 1 and 2. And then 3 and 4. Now, you're going to match it with the lower half, okay? And again, guys, do not get discouraged if you can't do 2 things at a time, right? So the analogy would be like, hey, if you're trying to learn juggling, and all of a sudden I give you 1 ball, okay, you juggle 1 ball. Hey, no problem. Juggling 1 ball, usually people can do it. Now, when I juggle 2 balls, mostly, if you've never done it before, it's going to be just a little bit difficult. It's the same reason. It's the same thing right here. It just takes a little bit of practice. Then you could do 2 things at the same time, which is the shoulder shake and the 2-step, okay? So let's watch it one more time, and then we'll move forward. 1 and 2, 3 and 4. So Reina did a perfect demonstration right here. Now, this one's probably just a little bit harder, so a quick warning. Before we go any further, take your attention down to the legs, okay? Now I'm going to step back. It's going to go 5 and 6. 5 and 6. I'm going to go right, left, right. For me, my right leg is here. It looks like it's on your left side. So it's going to go right, left, right. 5 and 6. And I know your tension probably went up there because my arm is moving. Again, don't do that. Follow the leg. Follow the leg first. Then we're going to do the arms later. I promise you, it's going to be there. So we got 5 and 6. Okay? That's 5 and 6. You could go ahead and try it now if you want, but I suggest you kind of watch this video a few times first before trying it, okay? So now, 5 and 6, 7 and 8, it's called a Scooby-Doo. I'm going to put it in the link in the description below on how I teach the Scooby-Doo. But for me, the Scooby-Doo is like a different version of the kickball change. Again, that instructional video will also be in the description below. So here we go. 7 and 8 is Scooby-Doo. 7 and 8. There's a little bit of hop right there. Let's watch that one more time, shall we? So here you go. We're stepping back on 5 and 6 and a Scooby-Doo on 7 and 8. 5 and 6, 7 and 8. Okay. Let's get to the arm. So here, we just finished 3 and 4. Now, 5 and 6, we got the legs. Now the attention goes up to the upper body, okay? So this is my arm. This looks like it's the left side or right side, but it's my left arm. Left arm is going to punch to the side, punch, down, punch. Watch this. 5 and 6. That's the 5 and 6. So my arm is punching out to my left. Left, down, left. One more time. 5 and 6. So the key now is to match that with your feet. Okay? That is your homework. That's something that you got to spend time doing. Some of you could probably get it after a few tries, within 10 seconds, 20 seconds or so. Some of you might take a few minutes, and some of you might take even longer. That's all right. Who's counting? No, none of us knows. Only you know. It doesn't even matter. You don't even need to tell me unless you want to. Put it in the chat below. Put it in the comments below. Let me know how long it took you to get it. Some of you be like, man, I already know how to do this. So good for you. I'll give you a like for that. Okay, here we go. So 5 and 6, and then 7 and 8, right? 7 and 8, we got the what? We got the Scooby-Doo. And then on the Scooby-Doo, what do we do with our arms? In my class, I taught my students, we're gonna do almost like an uppercut. Okay? 7 right there. You see how the arm goes up? 7. And Reina does a good job right there. 7 and 8. And usually I would do the 8. I forgot to do it this time, so you guys caught me. But Reina didn't forget. Boom, right here. That's the 8. That's kind of like a weak uppercut. However, it's still the same. It's still an uppercut. So you bring your arms up on the 7 and you switch it on the 8. That's 7, 8. Okay? Let's watch that entire 1-8 count all together. Here we go. This is 1 and 2, 3 and 4, 5 and 6, 7 and 8. Good. That's the first half, and I promise the second half is actually a lot easier. Basically, the second half, we're just doing 2 steps, but we're doing it with 2 other things that I want you to watch out for, okay? Which is the level change. Watch this. Level change. What do I mean by level change? You see how I'm standing straight up? This is high, and I'm going down, down. That's the level. Level changing down, and then up. Down, and then up. And obviously, it looks a lot better when both of you guys do it at the same time. Level change. One other thing we're doing is we're doing orientation change, right? Because right now, look, we're looking at the camera. We're looking straight into the mirror of the camera. So let me rewind it back one more time. So what I'm doing is we're going 1 and 2, right on the 2. Guess what? We're not looking at the camera anymore. We're looking to our left side. Then we're gonna do it again. Boom. Again, we'll keep turning. We're doing like a 90-degree turn to the left. Okay, so now we're looking at back of the class. Boom. Now we're looking at the side, right? The right side of the class. And then now we're all looking back straight. So basically, it's a 2-step with 2 other things, where orientation change and also the level change. And that is it. This is really cool when you could do it with multiple people. Get 2 of your brothers and sisters or cousins or whatever. Try this move. It's kind of fun. Just don't step on each other. That's all. All right. Good. So if you guys made it this far, I really do appreciate you guys. And again, once again, a super shout out to Dave Mai for your contribution to this channel. Really, really appreciate your generosity. And one last thing, guys, I'm going to leave before we end this is a clip of Reina and me doing this choreography along with the 2-8 counts from the previous week. Okay, so if you guys want to check that out, I'm going to have the description. And the link is in the description below, and you can see this entire 4-8 count with us. All right, guys. Once again, my name is Ceech. Thank you for joining me, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace and ammo.